So in a recent engagement, the Minister for Education, Dr. Yao Iduchu, made mention that the Ministry of Education is looking at changing the uniforms of students from what you see there, that is the brown, the light brown and then the deep brown, to white and blue. Now, this particular proposal has caused a stir among the public who feel that probably the ministry could channel that resources into solving the many challenges in Ghana's education sector. We'll be engaging some parents to know what exactly they make of this new proposal. If indeed it is about time we change the colors of the uniform of basic school people, or that resources can be channeled into solving one of the many issues of education system like schools under tree. The Minister of Education, by extension, the Ministry of Education is looking at changing the uniforms of basic school people from the traditional brown we know to white and blue. And also, instead of painting schools brown, is looking at painting new school buildings white and blue. Looking at the current challenges of our educational system, do you think that is the right move?
It's a no for me. It's a no for me, because there are some people in school or there are some children in class who haven't even eaten since morning, and you are using the money to paint the school, change uniform. What would that do to them? When they get good uniforms and they are hungry, what's the use of it? You can, when you are in class and you're hungry, you can never study well. So tell the minister to do the right thing. He knows what is best. He should do the right thing and invest the money into something that would be profitable to them. At least during our time, we go to school free. Even if we don't go to school free, the books we don't buy. Even to secondary school, we don't buy textbooks, we don't buy notebooks, we don't buy uniforms, we don't buy a whole lot. Yet we were not, things are changing. So at least if they could make life easier for the children.
In the shoe of the minister, I would say that he understands that change is consistent, even in nature. Even our humans, we change, don't we? Were we like this since infants? No, definitely at a level you change. In those days you used to wear maybe shorts, isn't it? But as you are growing, you understood that no, me wearing shorts outside is not okay. So let me change in it. So I understand the minister very well, that he also understood that the nature is changing. Definitely you human beings must also change. And the face of school in Ghana also must change. And it must start from somewhere. I love the fact that you said that it started from new buildings, not old buildings, isn't it? Is it new buildings? Yes. So he's looking at, okay, those other schools have been painted in what? Is it brown and yellow, isn't it? Now we are looking at doing it white and blue. Why not?
Oh, well, it's not a bad idea, but I think the schools have to be distinguished, because, we have lots of government schools. So I think making one school uniform is not going to help. Yeah, so I think they shouldn't bring that on board.
If you take a look at our educational sector, we know that even in the basic level where they want to change uniforms and they want to change paintings, we know that most of the students are not getting, the free feeding program. Most of the students are not getting the correct nutrient that they need. We see in the free SHS policy, we see how there are certain lapses. The traffic system, which is not helping students come home, stay at home for a long period of time. Why don't you rather invest these monies into getting the right facilities and accommodations to help students be in school for a proper duration of time? Why don't we invest also in their feeding? Because the feeding systems in our schools are very bad, especially with these government schools. The feeding system is very bad. So it's not bad to try to give a new face to our educational system. Textbooks are not being provided for teachers to use. We know that also schools are under trees and all these things. Why don't you rather channel the resources into doing these things and then helping our educational sector to be better?
So person say sanity and mini problem. But the best thing is somebody use white we share compound ni adia enye ma white. Inti sanko be hwe no wasiesie compound na anka me say ebe boa kakra. Anka ebe boa ankasa. Because social compound no na wo ba be use white they be a be see ade. Okay, because so international schools are we show mu uniforms ni ade a omo sha wutumi hu say nkola ne ye neat but eba aban school na wutumi hu say compound ni nyenti no na nkola no omo nyina no ayefi no mo de nam omo.
So as you just heard from a parent here, she has no issue with the change in uniforms for basic school students, but her major concern is that if you look at the compounds of most schools, they are well underdeveloped. So even if you should change uniforms from the light brown to deep brown and the students are made to wear white and then blue, chances are that they are going to get themselves dirty. And for that reason, she feels if there is going to be a change in the colors of school uniform, then the first thing to do is to look at developing the infrastructure on the various school compounds.